Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about fabric softener. Fabric softener, in my opinion, and in my personal experience, may be a contributing factor to body acne. I've been researching a lot about body acne recently, and it's been coming up. This is not anything that's proven, it's anecdotal, but I experienced it myself last week. I usually wash my own clothes, and last week I had someone else wash my clothes for me, which was really nice. And they didn't know any better, so they put fabric softener in there. And literally the day after I wore my first t-shirt, I broke out with a bunch of red marks on my chest. And it surprised me a little bit because I thought I was tougher than that. But it didn't surprise me that much because a couple doctors who I trust and estheticians who I trust have said that they've experienced that too. So just to be safe, I personally want to avoid fabric softener. It may be something that you want to avoid as well. Keep in mind that a lot of the detergents that are out these days have fabric softener right in them. So a little overview of what fabric softener is. The fabric softener that you use in the washing machine basically kind of micro coats fabric and makes it softer. The sheets that you put in the dryer, it has kind of like a little wax on it, and that wax melts through the heat of the dryer and leaves, like, again, a micro waxy residue on clothing, and that may be what's aggravating the body acne. Fabric softener also helps take care of static cling. So here are the alternatives that you can use in the washing machine. You can just use vinegar, believe it or not. I've read in a bunch of different places different amounts that you can use. So evidently you can use anywhere from a few tablespoons up to 2/3 of a cup of vinegar, and you just put it in the final rinse cycle. And each place I've read also says, don't worry, your clothes won't smell like vinegar, so that's good. And you can also put that vinegar in a Downy ball, and supposedly that works. Another thing you can do in the washing machine is mix vinegar and baking soda together. And all of you who did volcano experiments in elementary school know that when you mix those two, they kind of explode. So be aware that that's going to happen. Mix them slowly. And a little tip there is you can take a sort of a larger container and slowly mix vinegar and baking soda in equal amounts in there. And you can just kind of keep it around. And each time you want to use it, shake it up and use anywhere from a few tablespoons to 2/3 of a cup. I guess you can experiment and let me know what works best with that. And then in the dryer, if you're just concerned with static, there's two options there, which are you can just crumble up aluminum foil and throw it in there, and you can reuse that, and supposedly it works great for removing static cling. And you can also use things that are called anti-static balls. If you Google anti-static balls, I'm sure you can find those. So those are the options which will save you money, and from everywhere that I read, work just as well. So that is your tip for today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. See you later.